Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Thursday morning. It's Stephen Whiteside here from theuptrend.com. In the pre-market this morning, things are fairly quiet out there. Stock index futures are mixed, while commodities and Bitcoin are currently trading slightly lower on Thursday morning. Now, last night, right after the Blue Jays beat the New York Yankees, we lost our friend Bill. He passed away in hospital. Today would have been 2 weeks since he broke his hip. And Saturday, we were getting ready to celebrate his 104th birthday. So we'll still have a celebration, but unfortunately, Bill won't be with us at that time. Looking at the world of Bitcoin, Bitcoin is still trying to deal with 125,000. It's not doing that in the pre-market on Thursday morning. There's the price of gold running up, hitting our next price target. So we're at the top of our daily trading range. And of course, if we continue to move higher from here, we'll use the recent price data to calculate higher targets. But we can go back to the weekly chart that we posted last weekend and see that 4,375 would be our next weekly target. And of course, to get to a weekly target, it can often take weeks. So that is our next mathematical target for the price of gold if we're going to continue to move higher from here. Now, the price of crude oil moved up into the channel yesterday. It's down a little in the pre-market this morning. Still on a sell signal. Crude oil really not trending in 2025 at all. We had that big run up in the spring and into the summer, and then that was it. So we recently made a lower high, and we recently made a lower low. So it's still a very bearish looking chart for crude oil. And of course, we talked about the seasonality of crude oil going into year end, and it's to the downside. Looking at the VIX, or the fear index, it pulled back yesterday, still not breaking out above the flypaper channel. And of course, remember, don't cross the streams. We're still waiting for the pros to take control. Of course, this is the closest they've been for months now. But looking at the major VIX ETFs, the pros still haven't taken control, and the ETFs are still on sell signals. So no change there, which of course means that the options traders haven't hit the panic button just yet. And when they do, that'll probably be a good sign that the stock market wants to move lower. Moving on to the most actively traded stocks on the TSX from Wednesday's trading action. It's quite a broad range of stocks, couple of energy, couple of banks, couple of gold stocks, a telecom, a wheat stock, and a uranium stock. So quite a diverse list of companies there. Canadian Natural Resources on a buy signal right now has not been able to break out above last week's high. Then we've got Synovus, and it's on a buy signal right now, stuck trying to break out above 25. If we can do that, then 26.56 comes into play. There's a new high for Bitfarms. Bank of Nova Scotia back on a sell signal as of Wednesday's close. TD Bank closing at the upper channel line. Tilray bouncing off the upper channel line. Then we've got Barrick trading in the channel for the past 2 days. A close below $45.95 on Thursday would give us a sell signal. New Gold closing at the upper channel line. Denison Mines closing at the upper channel line, so no change there. Looking at TELUS making a new low for this move on Wednesday. Then stock people are asking me about, and that's Air Canada. Air Canada looks like it's developed a head and shoulders pattern here. If we take out the recent low, then I wouldn't be surprised to see a move down towards $14. Yeah, the stock is broken. You can see the elongated pressure zone across the bottom of the screen. Looking at the pros and the public, the pros haven't taken control yet. We've had a nice move up off the bullish reversal signal, but remember, this is a broken stock, so we are back on a buy signal. 1875 is resistance. If we can break out above that, you can see that we traded between 1875 and 2031 for a couple of months. So it's going to take a lot to get through that area of resistance, but our next mathematical target is 2031 if we can break out above 1875. And to get up to that price target of 2031, we'd have to break out above the flypaper channel, and that looks like it's going to be rather difficult going forward. Looking at the U.S. most actives, and again, a wide range of stocks here. Only one only one commodity-related stock, and that is a Canadian mining company, Denison Mines, and one crypto stock, which is also a Canadian company. Looking at Open Door, we're on a buy signal right now, not going anywhere. We're stuck here, trying to break out above 938. 1094 would be the next target to the upside. Looking at Rigetti, new high for Rigetti on Wednesday, and then pulling back slightly at the close. There's a new high for Advanced Micro Devices on Wednesday. And then we're seeing Plug Power pull back after making a new high a couple of days ago. There's Snap. Snap's just treading water here. It's on a buy signal, not going anywhere. Then NVIDIA closed above 187.50 yesterday, still on a buy signal here, of course. Denison Mines closing at the upper channel line, no change there. Then Big Bear also closing at the upper channel line, no change in trend. Joby pulled back into the channel yesterday, so a close below $16.52 would give us a sell signal on Thursday. There's a new high for Bitfarms. Then we had Tesla trade down through the lower channel line, did not close there, so a close below $428.21 would give us a sell signal on Thursday. American Airlines closing right at the upper channel line, not enough to give us a buy signal. Then looking at Amazon, Amazon is back on a buy signal as of Wednesday's close. Okay, folks, that is all for this morning's presentation. So far, it looks like we're going to see a fairly quiet open on Thursday morning. Have a great day. Next time you'll hear my voice is on Friday morning.
Thanks for tuning in until the very end of today's stock market timing educational video. If you found the content valuable, don't forget to express your support by hitting the like button, leave a comment, sharing with your friends, and subscribing to our channel for more insightful updates. Remember, in the world of stocks, timing is crucial, and following the trend can be your greatest ally. If you would like more information on how we can help you better time the stock market, please visit theyuptrend.com.